Hello everyone. So, it's been a while for me. I ordered another Ilco because the one that I took apart, I didn't have a pin punch to get it, the other one, and so I sent it to Paul. He's got the other one. But the last Ilco I had was keyed for a 6-pin lock, but it only had 4 pins in there. So, excuse me, a friend of mine, 2 weeks ago, went to purchase a gun, and the instant background check system was not being instant anymore, and they said they'd get with him. Well, they just called him today. So I was in my storage area out on the balcony digging through my ammo cans, and I found some 40 Smith & Wesson for him. But I also found my pin punches, which I've been looking for. And that allowed me to get into this thing, which I kind of hollowed. I made them bigger than what they are, but, you know, because I was using a nail. I took a nail and I put it on a bench grinder, and I was trying to make a pin punch out of it. But I found the proper thing, and it made short work of it. Pew! And they went straight through. But I broke them, you know, trying to pull them out and everything. When I was trying to wiggle them out, they broke in half. So I'm going to have to make some new pins for this one. But anyways, the main thing I wanted to find out is, what's inside here? You know, how many pins? Was that just a fluke? I mean, I know this guy's going to be grungy. We can already see that. But was it a fluke that or was it a standard practice to just cut a key for 5 pins, but only put in 4 in there? That's what you don't want to break your pin punch doing this. It's not a prying tool. It's only straight down. Don't do that. Alright, let me pause this. Right, now we're ready for surgery. We didn't have our proper tools. Alright, so screwdriver is better than your pick or anything else for levering and prying stuff. You can replace a screwdriver. Sometimes you can replace a pick. Why is this guy, he just went up and then just hung up? Sorry, I'm off camera trying to do this. Well, let's push it back in. Ow! I pinched my finger. And pull him up. Yeah, we got to get up high enough to clear the shackle. Maybe it's bent. And it's not clearing the shackle. Sometimes these things get beat up pretty badly. Oh yeah, there we go. Just a little force. Yeah, it is kind of like uneven on there. We're getting there. Nothing really to pry on in here. Let me get my little mallet. Another use for a broken pick. It's a little smacky thing. Shut up, little dog. First hit one side, then you hit the other. If you're ever to go to do something like this, just be prepared for nothing to go right, because that's usually the way it goes. If you get something apart and it just comes apart easily or something like that, that was a fluke. That's not normal. All right, I can have here. I really need to stick it in a vise and bang on it. I'll bring it back. There. I had to stick this in the vise. Take that little plastic piece and bang the crap out of it. Now we got this cleared. Oh, you cats, I told you. You're getting too close. You're going to get wiped out getting that close. Curiosity killed the cat. Man, this thing, somebody has put, that's not, yeah, that might be graphite, but it's very, very grungy and cruddy. Very grungy, very cruddy. Try to get this little, I think this piece goes out that way. Yes, it does. There we go. Your shackle is now free, sir. Free to run away. And eventually get clean. What a mess. Look at that. It was once shiny. Oh my God. Look inside there. Gunk. Gunk City. Yes, it needs a thorough cleaning inside and out. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember this thing. Weird little tailpiece. Alright, I don't know if you can see all that. We have an overhead camera now. Right now. And the overhead bungee cord system. Whatever the fuck. Might as well be a bungee cord. Man, this thing is coated in 100-year-old grease. I don't know if this guy's 100 years old, Ilco, but yeah, whenever you got old rusty screws, any screw really, push down real hard when you're turning, even if you don't think it needs to, because that'll prevent you from stripping out the head with a screw or whatever you're using. Right. Definitely gonna need to wash my hands after this, and not because of a virus. This is gritty type of grungy gritty stuff here. You know what? We may or may not shim you. Well, I gotta pick you open, don't I? Not necessarily. Not if you got access to the rear here. I think we can just shove a shim right in there. I may be wrong, and most likely am about to find out. Yes, you're wrong. You're so wrong. And I don't have a pick with me. Alright, I knew this was going to happen. Rather than shimming, I think I'll just pick it. Stop being so gritty. Maybe I better have to shim it. That other one, zip. Oh man, this core's kind of messed up. I don't feel an empty pin stack in here yet. I think that last one, somebody just was lazy. Decided not to pin it up. I'm kind of lazy as far as like picking it right now, so I'm going to shim it. We'll start shimming from the backwards, shall we? Shim from the back and pick from the back. God, the grease, the amount of grease and gung in here is amazing. We've got one pin. Up to my usual dirty work. Well, I can always fast forward this one. I will, rather than subject you to all of this. Finally, took forever to shim this thing. I even tried raking it, you know, like rake shimming it. That wasn't working very well for me. Alright, let's see what we've got in this beastie here. I guess this is the Bible. Yeah. This throws me off. When you look at it, you go, oh, pin stacks. But no, actually, that's where they put that spring through there and they drilled for the pin stack. But the Bible's up here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's a 5-pinner, but they left pin 6 empty, which is normal. That's the way you would normally... Man, somebody... This is motor oil. This is motor oil, and it's not graphite, it's like sand and grit. Yeah. This is very oily, very dirty. Let me go get a... I don't have any paper towels, but get something. Good old shop rag. Man, yeah, this even smells like motor oil. Make a big difference on this log. As far as function. Big grains of sand, too. Big fucking... It looks like one time it was hit with graphite in a sandstorm. Alright, let's see what we got here. Get this over here where everybody can see. Pin 1 coming out. Let's see if this guy's master wave. No. Pin 1 standard. 2 standard. These are tapered. These guys are tapered. Oh, look at all those wafers. Oh my god. One of those came out of... One of those was pin 4. Maybe each one of them had a wafer. I don't know. Pin 5, come out. Come out, pin 5. Yeah, he had a wafer also. Wow. I would say probably a wafer went over here in this other stack. That would be my guess. Just to balance it out in appearance and everything, if not height. Alright. Don't try to do that with your hands when it's oily. That's what tweezers are for. Alright, very nicely tapered pins on the top too. Like modern lockwood, but not the old school lockwood. Old school lockwood. Got some serious tapers in it. Alright, we got nothing in there. Just a standard old straight up core. I think we're just going to have all standard drivers up here. Yep. Standard oily driver. Man. These springs are not going to want to come out of their oil bath. Another standard and standard. Man, look at that oil. Just coated in there. Them springs are going to have to come out. Sorry, springs. Sorry, springs. You're going to have to come out. Let me get a pick. Albert LaBelle sent me a set of these a while back, and they really come in handy. For things like this, we got to dig out springs that don't want to cooperate. There's one spring that didn't want to cooperate and is now cooperating. There's another cooperator. Well, they're all wanting to cooperate now. They're all copper. I just want to get them out of there so I can soak this guy in vinegar. Alright. Well, I think I've got all my springs. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's one. One being a miscreant somewhere. You over there. Segregate yourself. We'll sit you right there. You can sit there, you can sit there, and you can sit there. Alright. Who is in here that needs to come out? Oh, there he is. I'll see him hiding. See your little profile. There you go. Got ya! Right, this guy's gonna have to go in a vinegar bath. I think everybody gets to go in a vinegar bath, except for the pins, which I'll just clean off with alcohol or something. So here's what we've got. Just standard pins with standard wafers. But as you can see, it was put in properly. The one I sent to Paul, or the one I had, that was the pair that I sent to Paul. Chamber 4 was completely empty, and Chamber 5 was filled up. And it's like, what? Anyways, yeah, because I mean, what bidding were you setting for that key? Somebody just gave up and made it a 4-pin lock on the last one. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and happy picking, everyone.